getting green. While we wait, if you haven't already, check out the holiday foodie guide for the Disneyland Resort and the Festival of Holidays to see the foods that will be coming in the next couple weeks for the holiday season.
Remain seated, remaining hands are appropriate and legs inside the train at all times. You can supervise your children, making sure they are fully seated at all times. You don't allow for on a bench, and keeping them always a large train opening. The next stop is New Orleans Square Station.
Why does it look like they don't pick one?
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. And watch your step as you're getting on. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square. Joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, it's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
So when we were on the Mark Twain, we were on that water. Holy shit, big ship.
People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation has moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Alright everyone, we're going to be making it unscheduled stop here while we wait for the train ahead of us to depart from the next station. Just remain seated.
Welcome in.
For those of you who didn't know already, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is now reopened following its refurbishment. Sounds like the train ahead of us has just departed, so just remain seated, and we should be departing shortly.
Sorry. You're fine. This is still feeling.
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of town, the one you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, a cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings and step carefully from the train.
Every once in a while.
And say hi to Mickey and Minnie for us. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a
If
moment.
you're not because you can access all Fantasyland and Toontown attractions. If you're leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Thank you. Making sure they are fully seated at all times, allow for on a bench, and keeping them away from the large train openings. Our next stop is Tomorrowland Station.
Stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. Look at these people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Are you ready? You know what's coming?
We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, And if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astro blasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Main Street Station. On our way there, we're going to go to the Grand Canyon and back in time. Bit of primeval world. You're more than welcome to take videos and photos. We just kindly ask you no videos or photos with the flash on. And at this time, with the courtesy of those around you, we kindly ask that you turn off any lighting accessories such as bubble wands, ears, lightsabers, etc. Thank you.
Your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children, and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
The Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the